So the first of the dead ideas that I'll talk about is a big foundational assumptive idea that also happens to be very, very dead. And that's the idea that we are a web of pages. Now, again, historical perspective. 2.5 years before we launched the first web banner ads on Wired Magazine's Hot Wired site, a guy named Tim Berners-Lee invented something called hypertext. And it gave birth to the web itself. This was only in 1991. It was a really different looking web back then. It was a web of people. Academics and scientists and researchers and bohemians and musicians and artists all connected to each other. It was a web of people who pretty much knew each other, who were connected, who could see the connections between them and other people on the web. Hypertext, the connective tissue of the web, was simply the mechanism, the plumbing, with which they would share with each other the things that they were reading and writing. Then something happened along about 1994, 1995. The suits came along. The corporations showed up. We took our old models, our old thinking about what this was about, publishing, broadcasting, agency work, marketing, and everybody built a big, gaudy website. But as Peter Allen, the boy from Oz, famously sang, everything old is new again. So social media comes along, Web 2.0 tools. They've illuminated the social graph. Sophisticated audience technologies allow us to queue up consumers based on who they are, what they like, what they've done, rather than just what they're looking at. We're not just a web of pages anymore. We've gone back to being both a web of pages and a web of people. There's not one web, there's two. So what the hell happened? We continue to focus on creating advertiser destinations, more pages, at the expense of really exploring the potential of the web of people. We're continually handcuffed we treat social media as just another class of pages that we can fence off and gawk at. Audience targeting is too often used to create more of the same tired old metrics that nobody gets excited about. And we're continually handcuffed to dead idea number 2.